next time sa Palaos, kaya sa lagi. Data recovery man more akan time lagi na ako.
Nada, sono aspettative.
Ascoltiamo.
WWE Universe God Mode has just been engaged.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
WrestleMania, acknowledge him.
Plenty of WrestleMania history for the Tribal Chief, defeating legends like Triple H and The Undertaker.
But since taking his spot at the head of the table, he has successfully defended the same championship at 3 consecutive WrestleManias, defeating the likes of Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes.
Roja pada orang-orang.
The one and only CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds,
CM Punk is a man with a very complicated history at WrestleMania. The owner of many major wins, but some big losses as well.
We've seen Punk defend the WWE Championship here. Won Money in the Bank matches in back-to-back WrestleManias.
Yeah, but Michael, we've also seen CM Punk lose to legends like Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, and The Undertaker.
And Punk showed he's still a lightning rod at WrestleMania 40 when he cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship.
The goal is once again to live in the age of Punk at the Showcase of Immortals.
Oh my God! The Beast is back!
from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 200
It is cowboy time at the Showcase of the Immortals. Brock Lesnar has been a WrestleMania main eventer ever since his first WrestleMania, where he won the WWE title from Kurt Angle.
Since then, he's had many main-event encounters against the likes of Triple H and Roman Reigns, even ended the Undertaker's streak.
But this man has a WrestleMania chip on his shoulder after losing the championship unification match against Roman Reigns at the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. And gentlemen, we're mere moments away from witnessing the most destructive force in WWE history.
Brock Lesnar is always ready for war, and tonight should be a brutal one.
All set for this Extreme Rules matchup, ladies and gentlemen, where the rules are as simple as they come. There are none. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns, Lesnar.
When it comes to weighing the costs versus benefits of certain types of matches, I wish I could say I know exactly where things lean with Extreme Rules matches.
Well, that's the problem with high risk, high reward. Eventually, the results start to blur together.
Placing him in the corner. Shoulder right in the midsection. Knee. Lights out.
Down he goes.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. In a triple threat match, is it better to stay on the sidelines?
Competition is going to hurt us if you're out of action.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Driven down with a jackhammer. Back in the ring. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk. Bang!
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
That inversed it.
Backbreaker.
Ow! She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, as Punk is doing everything that needed to be done there.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, man. Now, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
And that canceled that Reigns offense. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Wants more from his opponent.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. A warning and a challenge. Oh, man, right into the steel steps. Outworks the attack.
There it is. Snap suplex. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turn. What a punch. Got them off their feet here.
Running power slam. No matter which way he uses that ladder, there's going to be a crack.
Oh, the steel ladder being used as a weapon.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Reigns turns that around. Driven into the steel steps.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top.
Whoa, what a landing! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. And Reigns unleashes the Superman punch. Such determination from Reigns, committed to beating the Beast.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh my goodness.
Boom.
Carrying it in jeopardizing position here. That's it. Brock's got this. There too.
Here is your winner, Lesnar.
Quite the impressive victory. Coming out on top against two very capable.
طبعا انا بلغت راح تخيل كان برضه يجي وركايه بدو يمشي ما يبي درايف ايوه بس
जो तो वो यानी ना बोलो pesan badan otak mana? Lagi? Apa sih bang?
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
The following contest is an elimination.
The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
His opponents. First, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Take 6 of WWE's hungriest stars, add tons of unforgiving steel, and remove all the rules. That is why Elimination Chamber is so devastating.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
I've been at this table for decades, and I've never seen a competitor this dominant. Month in, month out, Reigns continues to dominate.
Yeah, but think about this, Corey. The man who finally puts a loss in Roman's record will become immortal.
It's bold of you to think he'll even lose.
Well, even with the competition at this level, you might be right.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
Fellas, I've been looking forward to this match for a while, mostly because I'm outside the Elimination Chamber and not in it. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings. The monster of all monsters has arrived.
And from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Strowman.
I'll tell you this much, the monster of all monsters is more than just a nickname.
This monster has stood toe-to-toe with every giant in WWE and slain them all. Always walking around with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to use that anger against his opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And from South Australia, weighing in
Gentlemen, I wouldn't wish the pain of this structure on my worst enemy. Trust me, I've seen a few of them in this match before. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it. It's time for the Elimination Chamber match. Competitors are set. We're getting underway with Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. And of course, these superstars need to pace themselves because eventually they'll have to deal with Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar. If there is a hell, I'd imagine it looks an awful lot like the Elimination Chamber. What power! What dominance! And here we go!
Ora lui da Taro lo aspetta mai mai c'ha già non è bello da che
This is just ruthless and turning it into a match slam.
دايما اولادي دا نه دا چاره چې دا ستاره کنه خو تاسو په جوړه خو دا ستاره دغه یو چاره چې ما ته ما اوشته دلې درو ټای نور تاسو په لمو راته ما چاره مې دوی په کار نه او دې ضروري نه تاسو په لمو دا بل دا راته مې بار وځي نو هغه نه راته بیا خپل راکې دا مروله بالکل دا ستاره دې چې څه تاسو ته مې لپټاپ ته نه واله دې ما چاره چې
Nowhere to hide at the Elimination Chamber, although some superstars have certainly tried. A solid game plan because the chamber eventually gets you on. And here we
go. هغه د شیولي او بیا وایي دا وایي هغه تین سړيانه ته ویل دا وسلو دي ته یو څه ما تین ځای سړيانه چلے انا وسلونی ما دا سافټویر ورته ته دی یو دا دی کنه غلط ما دی ما نشته دی ما نه دا بل څه ولا سیستم هغه څه دی دا سیستم او دا بل ایډیټ مو کوي سیستم ولن دا دې بار دې څه ته نه ما ته ته نه ما ته دې ته ګورې باندې دې ته دې څه فرق دی چې 45000 چې ته دې دې نه کوی نو دا سیستم هغه بار دا دې نه څو اړو دې ته RGB
steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed him across the ring.
Was definitely not thinking about the net.
I can't believe what we just saw.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Looks like Roman Reigns is next into the confusion.
He's gonna lock this in.
And he very quickly counts. We're seeing one response after another needed.
That took Reigns down.
2 count. What in the world? A kick out, and Reigns is still in this. All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Kick out.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
And a strong kick out in 1.
All punishment he's taken, and yet he's
still in this match? It's
Denk
Brock
juga dah,
Lesnar
beli dah
out of his
beli
spot.
dah
Braun Strowman. Monster with monsters with a monster slam. The monster's reaching this up. This is one way to get out of it. Roman Reigns with a scoreboard pinning combination. No! Super powerbomb. He thinks he has it. Meanwhile, we have Braun Strowman. He breaks the ref's count after one. Wow, I thought this was over.
Superman nih.
Count break to the midsection. Strowman set for a ride. Set out of the ring the hard way. Out of the ring to assess the situation on the chamber floor. One step ahead there. Then it's Rhodes. How in the world did he kick out? This is amazing. Oh my God. He wants this fight on the outside. He gets back into the ring. Slips away just in time. Oh, man, check out this power. Gorilla's calling the strongest press. Oh, what a quick answer. Middle rope forearm on point. And Reigns, cover. What does it take to keep this monster down? Still not enough to put him away. He turns it, wasting no time. Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Cody looking to wrap this one up. Cody Rhodes. Crossroads by Cody. After the situation for CM Punk. And we've got the final four superstars in the chamber. Still a bit far from the finish. Two. And kick out by Strowman. What? What do you say? This is amazing. What a match. Superman punch. This is truly awesome. Rhodes has an opponent. And Rhodes just might have been shaken with that attack. Yeah, the intensity of the Lesnar match continues to rise as it goes on. Long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Three superstars left here in the chamber. Wonder if we'll see some temporary alliances. And Cody didn't see that coming. Oh, Lesnar! Come on, lock and play. They can't take it anymore. Has to tap it. Look at this. The field began with 6 and we're here now. 1-on-1.
Saya jadi tak sempat.
Nah, lima sangat lama boleh mengulang tujuan sudah result moment pada boleh. Tujuan display, tujuan raba rost tu macam mana lima. Dan jadi antara ucapkan kita ada mouse pakar le tim tu dah woman dah kan.
Cody manages to counter.
Short time kira ni. Short time macam simple ya. Lima okay.
Oh my goodness! Ah, what a smash! That was just insulting.
Wow.
You. Oh no, what's he thinking here?
Is that true?
I question if he's thinking at all.
Like he could.
Oh my goodness, not from up there! Sword through the
Garage
center
tu.
and crashing onto their opponent. Coming back from the outside now.
Ada tik tu.
Oh, this is not
Macam tu ni.
submission being
Macam tu.
the power that
Normal
takes is
guard.
insane. Pain just painted all across his face.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Normal.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
زیاد نه زیاد نه زور بود.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
وزن این کار بیدن.
Takes it up high here. Down. Brutal.
بس لازم بشه.
The American Nightmare has Brock.
اگر اگر نمونکه اگر بنشی خلاص
Has his opponent.
Cashing in on that effort.
Leader मारे बटे में तो बाबा
Perform all your heavy hitters. The result will be the same. Brock Lesnar will not stand. Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
वो रही ना स्टेट में बचता नहीं था खेम देता था मैं स्टाइल नहीं सुन स्टाइल पहले मैं स्टाइल नहीं
That will stop you in your tracks. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
ना देगा
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. A German suplex. His opponent in a suplex.
kalau tu dah ni dah aku English kira kan lain dah ketik dah dah move dah ni dah gas
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the support.
baru juga idea ni dah ini dah main sudah jadi dengan potensial
This is a situation you want to avoid.
He's got it down to the floor.
No, stops the count at two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Out of the ring, on
Wait,
the
the boxing
dangerous
match is over.
floor of the chamber. And now heading back inside.
Michael Cole takes shelter. Here comes the storm. Night. Does that finish Rhodes for good? And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner. The WWE Universe celebrating this match and the winner. With that win, they deserve the praise.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.
اصل نو بزرگ انسان جو لالچی انسان دی کنه بیګا د شپې نه د شپې 2 بجې وي که ټیم یو د لایو راغلو انا موبایل لایو چلو د بل چینل په ترسیږي د خیره خاطر تو فهم د انچ ستا چینل خرابې کیولې دې ویډیو ګان موبایل کې واشي موبایل ویډیو ګان دې په لایو کې چلے نو دې کاږي پته ډایرکټ بیٹی ته کوي دا چینل به د لاس نه سم لالچی وته لالچی پیسو کا لالچ تاسو ډول دومره بیګا کني ښه څه وځي تا ته ما یې لیپټاپ ته وینډو کوي تاسو لیپټاپ ته بیا یې کړی دی دې دا ورکړه وینډوز دا کوم دا تاسو نه چلې
آی بوټ کی کنه
دې کدا اخو ما سه ونه ټنو کړه نه رقم ته یو کدا ټرای کړي نو ټرای کړي کم ہوتا مو شو دا سپک دا وته کنه وې انو وسیم نه وسیم وای جان دې ډېر وټ لالچ راشه وې لالچ کی ګول راشه تما دا وایا ته لالچ کی ولې کړي چینل ولې ټپه چینل لا خرابې عشان تظهر الخرابيه تبي يظل الخرابيه لك واي ولي تابي قاعد اللايف ترى خرابي تما ما كان لك ما ينو تابي قاعد مره الظهر كده تطلع ما معطوخ فيك تظل بوش على بي سي تخرابيها عشان ما راح
Da știu, ce unde știu că user adică.
Ma sì, mi sta veramente ma troppo lì.
Acum ne-am mai rău, mă dice eu gota gota cu acum.
Gusta lei, gusta che la scia خراب كده يا بنت اللي كده. ما تقول له خساره غير ما تقول له انت داي تو
Make way to the head of the table.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the heavyweight champion
Stealing you
Three years at the top of WWE for this man. Nobody has been able to defeat Tribal Chief. A reign of epic proportions. Dozens have tried. Dozens have failed. Think about this.
Main eventers, crossover stars, none of them have been able to defeat Roman Reigns.
Da, mă, sărană, eu pe mă duc urta să mă dezbăt pe casă de anul așa. Nu mai rare, mai putut să iau doar aici, mă.
خدا کا پہ غلط دار ہے کتاب بیگا دے شپی لگا کملائے چلو مایا اللہ دے پورا کی ادا چنے بڑے دے گو گزر مو کوئی ویڈیو نہ ملے یوٹیوب پر دے رہا ہے سن دی بولے دے ویڈیو پلے کیوے علی ویڈیو کا پلے کی لائیو تھی لا کر ہمارا کوئی شو یوٹیوب کا دو کی ایسا دو کی کی ہو ہے میں ایکسورتا اس واچنگ نہیں آ رہا ہے لا ویڈیو کی سر
ارے ویڈیو کی lo dio te uno.
Non vedo caro, ma non so scarpe, non lo so da tempo.
Da, che vedi un che fatto vedere.
Ora da caro, non deve costare. Non sarà da fare in grado.
sarà
non sarà di via. Non sarà da.
Ah, stavo bravo.
तालिका खाता हो पहले सही करा बुरा नहीं
ना तातो उन्हें कहते लोग सिंह भाई उधर नहीं था उधर ब्रुशे होगा उधर तुम मजाक लालिच के खुदा ही तो पूरा पहले तो स्पीड तोबा
डाले बरा दे उसका
यार नो ते को आवाज ना दे तुम को हाई वीडियो का तो मिटा और क्लिक करके उठाई स्टेलिंग ना गुड से तो कहता था वो ले को बड़ा मान
एकदम से तो फ्यूज वाले भाई वो
अरे यो जो यहाँ पर क्या लो
तो
तो बात है कि मुझे
yo pienso de la carne no
अच्छा एक पूरे ले वो भी अच्छे ले बात
A multi-time world champion, an undisputed all-time great, and here to ensure
His unprecedented dominance in the ring remains intact.
And from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion, The Rock!
Some things change in WWE, but Rock's greatness does not. The man hasn't lost a step. If anything, The Rock is stronger and more fearsome than ever before. And you're right, Cole. It's like The Rock has unlocked a whole new level. He's done messing around or worrying about earning respect. The Great One is here to take what's his. This is pure intimidation. What a presence. A man who has succeeded everywhere he's gone. Greatness just seems to follow The Rock around. Because Rock makes it look so easy to always be on top. It just comes naturally to the final boss.
WWE Universe, bask in the greatness of the final boss.
Doesn't matter if the WWE Universe boos or cheers, all the same to The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock always gets such an amazing reaction. Love him or hate him, the final boss is a living legend. Decade atop WWE with the accolades to prove it.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
a decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. I don't think anybody in WWE runs their mouth quite as much as Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, but nobody delivers on their promises like he does either.
Está con Lesnar बराबर से मार जाएगा। ये बार में आओ मुझे तो भाई मैं खबर में बोल रहा हूँ
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE. Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity. This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion,
and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
Cody knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive. It's time to get extreme in the lawless landscape that is the Extreme Rules match. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns and The Rock. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
I know we always say anything can happen in WWE, but that really is the case for Extreme Rules matches, guys. Who knows what foreign objects will enter this match? Because
we got it covered.
A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar's creativity. Sometimes there's a violent artist inside these. He's really trying to sneak this win early.
And he kicks out.
Still too fresh to stay down. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Oh, uncorked a big punch. Clothesline in the corner. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Oh, look at this, just cranking it out. Returning to the ring now. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand. That's one way to use a ladder. He's got his sights locked in now. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Chop block.
Face first. Push him on it. A revolution knee by Rollins. And right into the pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
So resilient.
Oh, gosh. A ref getting caught in the crossfire. Snap suplex. And an elbow. These attacks are starting to impact him. Front face lock applied. Up and
Their opponent driven down with the door buster.
watch out. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
The WWE Universe is fueling his fire right now.
Cody has Reigns dialed in. Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Here we go. He's going for the victory.
Got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
This is undoubtedly one of the wildest matches I've ever witnessed. You got to tip your hat to this team. Many would cower at the stipulation of extreme.
Por ahí, chiqui. Anillo de Granada, Camirairo.
WWE Universe
Ada kan batti
God
slide de
mode has just been engaged.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
The Tribal Chief has faced opponents from every corner of the earth, and none of them have withstood the challenge. And at this rate, who's left?
Well, it may seem impossible, but a match like tonight is an ultimate opportunity.
Then reality sets in.
edit
You are facing greatness on a different level. A record-breaking champion, an unbeatable competitor.
And Roman looks more determined than ever.
That's why every time Roman competes, it is a history-making moment.
Vamos, joder. Dile que no caiga, no se me tengo.
Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
ده كان ده صورة قلنا لن 7500 تصرف ناس كده كده راح يقول لك ده سيدي ترى سيدي يقول لي يا سيدي والله يسلم سيدي هذا البيشن جيم كده
And wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
certain move ke
now way
change moves ke certain
चल बेटा काम दो लफ्ज़
Punk looks ready to do what he does best.
क्या होता है लड़ा दादम शोर को बोल बेटा यार
तो बदलू की
Boys, it's
नहीं बेटा ये है ना वो लोग सब लोग यार आधार से नहीं
World's
बोल सकते यार
Saxton, you should
तो
never
ऐसे वीडियो ना वो
San
ना दो
Francisco,
वर्ष से
California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main
और
event.
बार
أنا पंजाब की सर 1 million वही था
So is his unrelenting
वही
desire
था खुदाई
to be
मेरा
at the
था
top of
कम वही
WWE.
1 million 2 million
Yeah, and at this
That's
point, I
the
don't
way.
think anything can hold him back. Jey
That's
Uso
it,
has
it's true,
truly
but why?
reached main event status.
Jay looks ready to
उसे
deliver.
बताओ क्या करें
Unbelievable hype.
musim top Trakles na rawa rawa yuri ya pasar bashi Encima se están larga siempre una 5
لا ما ادري شو كم قناه انت كذا كويس ولا لينك قلت بس ها ده شغل لي ها يوم مليون 1 مليون 2 مليون يوم مليون का सारा
बारह सौ ज्यादा
बस क्या لا جو दुकानदार होंगे बड़ा बड़ी पूरी बस सारे
ऐसे नहीं तो बड़ा बटा है
बोले
From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance.
पूरा रात ऐसे में ताज़ा मार
ना वाशरूम की ना तो वाशरूम की नहीं लगो
The son of a dream, the American
चल के मारा वाशर
Michael, a man we read
Rojo ni saya
अरे मैं चैनल राजा चैनल का चेक करा चैनल दा चैनल दे दमा का ना kan to da ji dan shuru ki kan da te budi betul maklum tu itu Wasim mah kalau sih pemurus kan dia dua temen paham sih boleh boleh. Ready be, bal motorcycle का नाम होगा जैसे कि wasim mah नाम करो 1 मिलियन 15 ये वीडियो बना के बंदे का सिर रोनाल्डो का तस्वीर लगो ले और बस एकदम ये गोली को रही लाइक तो सब ये नहीं मेरे यूज करा पूरा सब डाल दिया
1316 day reign as undisputed WWE
मिसी दे लगा दे अमल का या यो जो मिसी बाल ले लगा दे
and now the American
Goal.
Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
हाँ चाहे यो ये मिल खलू है
Cody Rhodes, he knows every match.
लगा से दे ले तो क्या बोला
And now,
This is proving he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter.
طالما درسوا لك انا واتش كوره واجي لكوره وصلوا 10,000 خلق واتش كي يصير لزر خلق واتش كي دي
رونالدو خلقوا بير شرط नहीं की ऐसे में दावर कमेंट किया रोनाल्डो
بس داخل ولا ما جالس تلرا له भाई تلرا له भाई جالس تلرا له
akhirnya kena semua kali kan akhirnya
el sale chulo de ahora del puto están de el país Messi va a ser Ronaldo Juni se va a ser
Breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
बस वैसे लगे
नहीं ना बड़ा वसीम में साला उसी वेंडोरा क्या वेंडोर उसी में वेंडोर
नंबर दे रिंग और को दुकान कम देखिए कारखानों आ
वो का रिंग का तो मेल को होता है
Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general. Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again. Everything about this man is terrifying.
Assalamualaikum. यारानी से ना चल दे अमन दे खपलो दखियो
The dogs are barking.
دا مرګ راځي دا موټرسایکل کی کار کول له کومه کمه خاطر کې د خطر صحیح ده او وګوره ډیله مې دا وایي आवाज دې
The WWE Intercontinental Champion
Breaker's had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
A young man who eats, sleeps, and breathes success.
Think about this. Braun Breaker won the NXT Championship only a few months into his tenure at NXT. And then he goes on to win the Intercontinental title only a few months into his tenure on the main roster.
Right now is the time for Braun to do what badasses do best.
هنا روشته يا هو دير مفكيدي او دير مفكيدي
مدة فلان وارث تاسك بكذا ولا كي وهم بانغرا
ورث استاذ ما في غدينا دي
The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre has arrived. The fight is about to start. We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows. Right now it is McIntyre who is leading the into battle.
اكتويت بينا دي كان اكتويت كيف
ده उसका موجود है तारो
زال لم نيو داون كوماندو
انا विंडो 10 सही माना तो विंडो 10 इशू करता है
Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior,
لكن هذا सही है कि तो वो वाइड नजर आवा
The man once known as the chosen one, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot. WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there. We know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds.
Over the years, we have watched Sami Zayn transform from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
He always had all the tools, but now he is really living up to his potential.
यार वॉचिंग नहीं कर रहे हो यार, किधर चले गए सारे?
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
ये वीडियो दो ना।
8 superstars loaded into the ring, and this match is now underway.
Concerned about the ring's ability to even contain this much action. Don't worry about that, Saxon. I'm feeling this isn't going to stay neatly inside the ring for long.
And some say the only limited no DQ is...
So Saxon wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you can probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold no... Oh, my God! Headbutt on the back of the neck. Snapmare takeover. Followed by... Using his power to escape.
Shoulders down, roll up. And we have Rhodes.
Inverted atomic drop. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. What a headbutt.
And Sammy's focus went a little shaken after that.
You can tell Cody was zeroed in on his opponent.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way.
We got busted wide open by that attack. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Getting him into the pin.
Will it be?
But now here's Jey Uso.
Spinebuster. He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance. Roman is in the zone and letting the opposition know it. Got it right where he wants him. Gets the shoulder up. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Half and half soup. Trying to end this match here and now. And there's the kick out. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. But meanwhile,
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
that's not very feng shui. That definitely says more chaos to me. No good lights.
Boom, great anticipation. He quickly slides into the ring.
Safe here. Kill the headlights.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men. You can see their flames starting to filter down. Could this be it? Here's the pin.
For CM.
This could be it. Breaker with the cover. The pin.
Rhodes had him. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal form. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out.
Jey
Stick impact.
And there's a huge Frankenstein. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Nothing fancy here. Tasted victory. Done. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Picked up. Beautiful spin out powerbomb.
His body is still the focus of the attack.
Big suplex. Suplex.
lagi kara.
Roman's shoulders are down. And that breaks up the pin. Now we see Punk. Slam with authority.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex is about to head to the pay window.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker. And he stops the ref's count. Back suplex, no. Driven down. Turns that back on CM Punk. Suplex.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Drop super high angle right across the shoulders. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
And Punk there getting in some more late offense.
Yeah, McIntyre's going to need all of his willpower to get himself out of this one. So positions his opponent in the corner. Boom! Hip attack.
Now attempts the cover. Can he keep him down? Intercepts the pin attempt. Then Rhodes. Bang! What a slap. Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes nailed it. Jay is down and out.
He breaks up the pin attempt.
Oh, cover. Hoping to end this.
Breaks the cover and this match continues. Oh my God, bullseye! Oh God! Oh my God, look at this! They're setting him up! That is Rhodes. Turning it into a pin for the win. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
जीत रहा
the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
That's the kind of win that can take their career to the next level.
I'll hang my hat on a win of that caliber any day of the week. This is one to be proud of.
चलो कोडी standing. Lesnar की करी. Lesnar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
The following is a last man standing match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion and the undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
I've been at this table for decades, and I've never seen a competitor this dominant.
Month in, month out, Reigns continues to dominate. Yeah, but think about this, Corey. The man who finally puts a loss in Roman's record will become immortal. It's bold of you to think he'll even lose. Well, even with the competition at this level, you might be right.
Is in the house.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds.
My God, Cole, will you take a look at Brock Lesnar? He's even bigger than ever before.
And Corey, I've been around for every match in the Beast's nearly 25-year combat career. He's not only bigger than ever, he's tougher than ever, too.
And I do believe in the eat, sleep, conquer, repeat cycle. We are all once again in the midst of conquer. And I do not think anything will stop Brock this time around.
A King of the Ring, a Money in the Bank winner, a multiple-time Royal Rumble winner, a WWE champion with double-digit...
Suplex City. Suplex City.
And we got to expect a hard-fought, lengthy battle in this one, guys.
That's true. Each participant here knows that last man standing matches are designed to push you to your ultimate limits and then go beyond them. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Really just laying it in. Oh, ooh. Attack to the midsection. And gets sent right into the corner. Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
A surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there.
But in a match like this, Michael, that is to be expected.
Watch out!
Misses big time.
Miss one. Miss.
Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Lesnar just unable to stop Roman's all-out assault. Look at this!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired. Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match. Back and forth we go.
Panic scouted. Now can capitalize.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Thunderous clothesline. The Beast is feeding off the energy of the WWE Universe.
Sliding back into the ring.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Boy, takedown.
Oh no, wait a minute. What power from the Tribal Chief. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack. Reigns, ready to strike. Lesnar gets out of the way. Wicked German suplexes.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate
nothing outside of it. Refs at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
Brock's got it locked in. Kimura lock.
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
And a stomp to the gut. Right to the gut. Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. Brock here. That spells trouble for Lesnar. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE universe. This is Roman's universe.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
Roman did it! Roman did it! Tonight, the big dog broke the stranglehold of the beast. Here comes our tribal chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring